I just wrapped up a podcast with a friend of mine, Michael Ruiz, and it was great. We talked about branding, content creation, the state of the world, basically. But it was a great conversation because we're friends and we end up aligning in so many ways. And, the thing is, I usually don't do podcasts, not right now. Like, I'm not pushing anything, I'm not trying to sell anything. As you could have seen recently, I was building a cohort, but I really wanted to take a step back from that for a moment and take one step back, two steps forward type of deal. And I ended up in this place where I'm just doing whatever the hell I want and only that. And that's the key is like sometimes you need a break, but that doesn't mean you need to stop everything. If you wanted to do the thing like I wanted to do this podcast, then by all means just do it. Keep trucking along. Like you don't have to live up to this standard of doing everything perfect. Like you can go back to perfect if you really love it. As you see these vlogs and things like this, it's not perfect. It's not always beautiful. It's not very succinct all the time. I might even stumble on my words. But there are ideas that I'm still sharing. I'm still getting it out there. But I feel no need to. I'm doing this because I love it, because I enjoy the process, and I want to share whatever's on my mind. My journey is the message. And as far as today goes, it was kind of nice to be like, yeah, I'll do this podcast. And I enjoyed it. And it's like, I think what you're going to see is this build up, and this is going to ramp up once I kind of get a little bit more of this footing of the future. And this is important to document that, sometimes it's just here and there, and then a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. And, what's happening, say, with my works, they're interesting. One of them proved to be really awesome. I really love the toll position. But the Home Depot one, I'm struggling with it. There's a lot of rules. You can't sit down. And I don't like that for two reasons. One, my knee gets it just starts to get funky after 10 minutes of standing. I can move all day and go for walks. Can exercise nothing. It's just the standing. And there's that stuff, and then there's you only get breaks, but it doesn't every so many hours, and only a certain amount of lunch and stuff like that. It's really weird when you can just stand around, do nothing, but they care what you do if you're doing nothing. I don't know. I don't really love the corporate thing, but you can see the idea of okay, here's the progress. Okay, took a step back, got some jobs, making some money, thinking about, okay, I'm not happy with all of this. What am I going to do with it? And then the podcast comes into my lap, and I'm like, yep, this is cool. This feels good. Finish the podcast. I'm like, yep, that feels really, really good. I like this. I know a lot about the stuff. I have a lot to say. And there's a lot of insights over the decades of me working in this industry. And it would be a shame to not capitalize on it. I'm not going to do it because of that. I do it because I really enjoy talking about it all. And that's kind of the message here. This is just a little update of what's going on. But I hope the takeaway that you get from this is you don't have to quit all the way if you quit. You can just quit the pressure of it and just do whatever you want. Do a little bit of here, make it only creative, make it an art, less professional. That's why I'm big into, I got into the leather making, because it's I'm not selling that. Everybody's like, oh, you could sell those. So I'm like, no, that's the point. I don't ever want to sell it. I don't ever want to do that stuff. It's gifts and so on. That is the idea. So that's what I gotta say today. Until next time. Peace.